Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bravo star sent Todd Chrisley letter of support to judge. The Chrisley Knows Best stars Todd and Julie Chrisley were indicted in 2019 on charges of tax evasion, bank and wire fraud, and conspiracy. Todd and his wife reported to prison to begin a combined 19-year sentence in January 2023. The couple has maintained their innocence, and earlier this year, they received a presidential pardon. Todd has been working on reconnecting with family and friends since his return. One of his famous friends recently shared that they sent a letter of support on his behalf to the judge. Keep reading to find out more. Todd Chrisley shares his friendship with Bravo star. Todd Chrisley has been readjusting to life outside of prison since his release earlier this year. The Chrisley Knows Best star has slowly been returning to the spotlight following his ordeal. During a recent episode of Chrisley Confessions, Todd Chrisley sat down with his longtime friend Kandi Burruss. Todd and the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum shared details of their friendship. Kandi said, Todd Chrisley shared that he and Kandi Burruss had been friends since they met at a work event in 2014. Chrisley revealed he and Burruss remained in touch during his legal battle and were constantly communicating. The Chrisley Knows Best star said that Kandi even wrote a letter to the judge on his behalf. Kandi Burruss petitioned judge on Todd Chrisley's behalf. Todd Chrisley sat down with Kandi Burruss on Chrisley Confessions to catch up and discuss their friendship. The pair detailed what their relationship has been like since they met in 2014. The reality star acknowledged that his Real Housewives of Atlanta friend even stuck up for him against the legal system. It was revealed that Kandi petitioned the judge on Chrisley's behalf. Burruss said, Todd responded, to the judge, that's right. During the episode of Chrisley Confessions, Kandi Burruss acknowledged she wasn't aware of all of the details about her friend Todd Chrisley's case. Instead, she said she just wanted to be a supportive friend. Kandi explained. Todd Chrisley was appreciative of his friend's support. He told Kandi Burruss, I never want my friends to be in a position to defend me. I don't want to bring that burden into the friendship. I want to bring joy into your life. Todd and Kandi have reconnected and are once again enjoying a friendship full of joy. When Todd Chrisley's legal troubles first became public, fans of Chrisley Knows Best braced themselves for the headlines, the court drama, and the inevitable speculation that comes when a reality star's picture-perfect image collides with the gritty reality of the justice system. But what no one quite expected was that a familiar face from another Bravo reality series would step in to show their support, publicly and directly, to the judge overseeing Todd's sentencing. According to sources close to the case, this wasn't a casual text message, a quick thinking of you DM, or even a supportive Instagram post. No, this was an official letter, printed on crisp stationery, signed in bold ink, and hand-delivered to Todd's legal team, who then forwarded it to the judge. And in the ever-blurry world between reality TV drama and real-life stakes, the move set off a firestorm of chatter in both fandoms. The Bravo star in question, an outspoken, quick-witted personality known for telling it like it is at reunions and never shying away from a confrontation. The kind of person who could both make you cry from brutal honesty and then buy you a cocktail to make up for it. They'd shared the screen with Todd before, not on his USA Network show, but in cross-network special appearances, charity events, and plenty of BravoCon panels where their lively banter became a hit with fans. A friendship built behind the scenes. While many assumed Todd's closest celebrity allies would come from within his own show, those in the know say his bond with the Bravo star began years earlier at a charity gala in Los Angeles. Both had been seated at the same table, sandwiched between high-powered publicists and a slightly bewildered country singer. By the end of the night, Todd and the Bravo personality were doubled over in laughter about the auctioneer's attempts to get bidders for a celebrity dog-walking experience. From then on, they kept in touch, texting during premieres, trading business tips, and, according to one source, occasionally sending each other outrageous Amazon finds just for the joke. So when Todd's trial loomed, it wasn't a question for this Bravo star. Friendship isn't just for the good times, they later told a reporter. If you believe in someone, you speak up. While the full contents of the letter remain sealed in court records, snippets have emerged from insiders who've either read it or heard it read aloud. The Bravo star allegedly began by acknowledging the seriousness of the charges against Todd and the weight of the court's decision. But then they pivoted to personal anecdotes, moments they'd witnessed firsthand that showed Todd's generosity, kindness, and unwavering dedication to his family. One section reportedly described a behind-the-scenes moment at BravoCon when Todd, despite having a packed media schedule, quietly left an interview to help a fan in distress. Another highlighted his ongoing charity work, which the Bravo star claimed had been overshadowed by the noise of scandal. The tone was firm but heartfelt, an appeal not to dismiss Todd's mistakes, but to see the whole of the man beyond the headlines. I am not excusing what the jury has found him guilty of, the letter allegedly read, but I know Todd Chrisley, the person, the father who never misses a call to his kids, the friend who sends encouragement on your hardest day, and the man who can make a room feel lighter simply by walking into it. Reactions in the Bravo universe. Word of the letter's existence spread quickly through Bravo circles. Some stars publicly praised the gesture, saying it took courage to stand by a friend during such a public fall. Others, however, raised eyebrows, questioning whether it was wise to weigh in on a legal matter of this scale. A former Real Housewives cast member hinted at their skepticism on Instagram, writing in a cryptic post, "Sometimes loyalty is just another form of denial. Choose wisely." Fans immediately flooded the comments, speculating that the remark was aimed squarely at the Bravo star who'd written the letter. On the other hand, some viewers found the act deeply human. It's easy to abandon someone when their reputation is at its lowest, one fan tweeted. It's harder to stand up and say, "I know there's more to this story." Todd's reaction behind bars. Sources close to Todd say that when he learned about the letter, he was deeply moved. It's rare for him to be speechless, one friend admitted with a laugh. But that day he really was. He told me, "It's one thing for family to stand by you. It's another for someone who owes you nothing to go out on a limb." Todd reportedly penned a handwritten note back to the Bravo star, thanking them for their friendship and promising that no matter how long his sentence, he'd make good on rebuilding his life. Why it mattered in court. While no one can say for sure how much sway a character letter has on a judge's decision, legal experts agree that such letters can provide a fuller picture of the defendant as a person. They don't erase the facts of the case, but they can add nuance, something particularly important in high-profile cases where media narratives tend to be black and white. In Todd's situation, the judge did acknowledge receiving numerous letters on his behalf, though whether this specific Bravo star's words carried extra weight remains unknown. Still, the symbolism of it, a crossover of reality TV worlds, unified by a personal bond, was not lost on anyone. The aftermath. In the months since, the Bravo star has maintained their stance. During a recent podcast interview, they doubled down, saying, "I didn't write that letter for cameras or clicks, or because I thought it would make me look good. I wrote it because Todd is my friend. Period." And while some fans continue to debate the ethics of public figures advocating for others in legal trouble, others see it as a rare glimpse of authenticity in a world often defined by performative alliances. Meanwhile, Todd, ever the showman, has hinted in private phone calls that when he eventually regains his freedom, he might just devote an entire Chrisley Knows Best reunion episode to reading that letter out loud and telling the world what true loyalty looks like. A bond that outlasts headlines. Reality TV is a fickle business. Cast members come and go. Storylines are spun and discarded. Friendships dissolve over dinner parties gone wrong. But every so often, there's a connection that survives the chaos. A bond that isn't dictated by contracts or camera crews.